So hello and welcome, group number 2. This reading is going to be mostly about spirit. So what does spirit want you to know for the rest of the month, for this Halloween season, whatever is basically going on? I will say this, group number 2, that this reading was extremely interesting only because of the fact that I feel like a lot of you who came to this group specifically are feeling like as if you are being deceived by someone or something that is occurring in your life, and that you need clarification from spirit as to if this situation is working for you or if it isn't working for you. I will also tell you, group number 2, that a lot of these cards just seem to be flying out of my hand as I was shuffling off camera. So that also kind of shows me too that there is a lot that spirit needs to tell you, or to get you to kind of Spirit's showing me get you to a conclusion of what is happening around you or what the situation is. So I'm going to start with the Halloween Oracle. We have some Gothic Tarot. A lot of this reading, group number 2, is going to focus on Tarot more so than Oracle, only because Spirit was kind of pointing me in that direction. So that's why I went mostly with Tarot in this situation, which you guys seem to like a lot more. Okay, so we do have the skull light. I'm not surprised by this with the illumination, which to me, when I said this before, I'm thinking that a lot of you are seeking, much like group number 1 was seeking the truth, you guys are seeking the truth also, but you're seeking it in a very much deeper way. You want a situation, group number 2, that has really been bothering you lately. This can be an emotional connection that I'm feeling with someone. Now I'm also seeing too that Spirit's letting me know if you all have been separated, left a person that you truly loved, or there was a breakup, something like that, what that person did to you is going to be illuminated. What you did to them is going to be illuminated. The situation is going to become lighter than it was before, but also to group number 2, you all are going to realize the truth of why that relationship did not work out. There was a reason why that occurred. There was a reason why this is happening. Spirit is letting you know that. Now, whether or not that person will come back, we will take a look at that. But I'm strongly sensing that, yeah. Oh my goodness. And it's the Libra energy here, that's 6 of, how do I say this? The justice, basically, of this situation. So we have, again, if you guys have been separated, divorced, left a relationship, the relationship has died, in some type of way, group number 1, but you are all still mourning for what you had. You're mourning for that person a lot, but then also, too, it was not very much an equal relationship that you all were experiencing. So Spirit's kind of letting you know that this connection that you felt, I feel like group number 2, you guys are all saying to yourself, this was a connection that I felt karmically, deeply spiritually inside. I thought that it was going to work. I thought this person was my person. Well, basically that idea got buried, and along with it was part of your heart or your situation of why this didn't work. And we will try to figure out what is going on here as to why that did occur. That Libran energy, the Venus energy, the love energy, there was some deception as to what this person was. Yes. So, the 5 of Cups, which to me is interesting, because what this kind of shows to me with this 5 of Cups energy is that there is something that happened in this relationship that allowed you to keep the emotional stance that you had, but that this person was very dramatic. There was something very dramatic about them, and there was something that just pulled you in instantly. But the thing is there was also a part of you, group number 2, I felt like that you really couldn't give any of your emotional energy to this person. This person seemed to be a little bit distant. So I don't know if you like this person from afar. I don't know if this person grew in the marriage to be kind of distant or overly dramatic. But there is also that 5 of Cups energy that you feel like there is that kind of depression there, because you feel like you lost something. Although I have to say that Spirit's kind of cluing me into the fact that you really didn't lose anything in this relationship. This relationship taught you that you can still keep a lot of your emotional integrity and your emotional beliefs about love and romance still intact, but that this person just wasn't the long-term relationship that you would be looking for. Now, if you all did get divorced, I have to say, or separated in some type of way, there was some drama going on, either with other people, either with yourself. There was a situation that had occurred where you just were like, this is enough, I can't take this anymore. But there is a reason why that occurred, that situation. It's a situation that is giving you a lot of pain, group number 2, but there is a reason, and we're going to try and figure out what that reason is as to why that happened. Okay, so the lamp with remembrance. Okay, so this is also occurring right now. The lamp is also about light. It's about keeping the light within, but it's also about remembering who you are as a person, group number 2. Who are you at your core person? Who do you believe is worthy, I guess I could say, of being in your situation? You're also remembering a lot of the past with this person, which makes me think that this is not a new relationship. This is a relationship that is karmic, that has been happening in past lives. This is a relationship where you have known this person for years. And going through this, finding out the truth, the drama, the depression, through all of that, you are remembering a lot of the times that Spirit is kind of giving you a clue, like a little breadcrumb, I'd like to say, that Spirit has given you multiple times. And the thing is that a lot of this you're remembering now, but you ignored it back then. So Spirit's like showing me it's like that little person just dropping you a little crumb, just giving you a little something, but you really are refusing that because there's a part of you, group number 2, that refuses to see the truth. You refuse to see the truth because to you take it upon yourself thinking that it was you that did something. And that might not be the case. Or you might be saying to yourself over and over again, Spirit's letting me know this, like, how stupid could I have been? How come I couldn't see the truth? How come this didn't illuminate to me sooner? How come I couldn't have done anything or acted upon it to stop this from happening? And the truth is that there is a karmic way about this relationship. There is a karmic situation as to why this did occur in some type of way. Yeah, so true. I mean, really, there is a lot with the 9 of Swords. There is just that ultimate depression. There is that feeling that you are trapped. You are trapped between what I'd like to say the living and the dead almost, because there's a part of you that you are remembering. This is a new separation. This is a situation where you are hoping and praying, group number 2, that this person comes back to you. And Spirit is letting you know that all of this trauma, all of this pain, all of the things that you are remembering where you feel like you're stuck in the in-between of moving forward and going back with this person, Spirit is letting you know to let this person go. You have to free yourself, group number 2. You have to let this person leave your spirit, your physical body. You cannot allow this person to come back into your situation because you are still among the living and not like it's almost like this person's trying to kind of pull you away from what you truly are or what you can become. This person who separated from you is a highly manipulative person. So if they sense that you are alone, that you are depressed, that you are sad, that you feel like you cannot move on, this person is going to try and come back. And that is the wrong thing for you to do, group number 2. This is the wrong thing. You have to free yourself, because this person is very dramatic. They're very enticing. You might find, that this could be a reconciliation. There is no reconciliation with this person because you haven't seen this person's true nature, group number 2. Yeah, of course. Need we say more? We have oh my goodness. I am not good with Roman numerals here. The 4 of Cups. So in other words, let me just reiterate this, that we have the 5 of Cups, we have the 4 of Cups. So there is a couple of different things that is occurring here. First, there is this person that is in your life, and then there is also to the 4 of Cups. So in other words, what we have is that there is a lot of, how do I say this? There is a lot of giving that is happening here, but it is a kind of unhealthy giving. This person is making you jump through 50 different hoops to win their love. It's almost like a challenge. Like you have to go through every little thing, group number 2. Spirit's showing me hurdles, showing me doors opening, showing that you are really being dumbed down in this situation to try and get to this person's deeper sense of who they are, that you have to do all of this to be worthy of their love, to be in their circle. You have to do all this. And there's a part of you that realizes that as much as you love this person, I'm also going to say here too, that if you do reconcile, there is that sexual energy between you two. But the thing is that this is really, it's not healthy. It's not a healthy situation. You feel like this person is just dragging you down. They're making you do all of this for no apparent reason that you could ever think of. And that is because this person has had things happen to them where they cannot trust themselves either, because they oftentimes, how do I say this? Commitment is not a situation for them. Commitment is not something that they are great at doing. And with this 4 of Cups energy, you also are starting to notice that the commitment just isn't there. And that's not what you are looking for. And Spirit is trying to illuminate that truth to you, group number 2, that is what's basically happening there. Okay, so good news about this situation is that moving on and not allowing that person to come back into your situation, you then move on to the Skull of Stars, which is the infinite possibilities, okay? So right now, group number 2, you might be thinking to yourself, okay, this person was like the love of my life, the romantic comedy person I was always looking for, fairy tale situation, I wanted to walk down the aisle, whatever the situation is, okay? Basically, what's happening is that when you start to realize the truth about this person and the fact that they have hurt you, they have done things that they were not worthy of your love because you tried to make them happy too much, or you tried to kind of give parts of yourself away, and that was not what you needed to do, right? So now you're moving on from this, basically. Spirit's letting you know that it's going to show you in the next few months, group number 2, the infinite possibilities that you have. So you could see one star that's very, very glittery and perfect and beautiful, but then in reality, there are so many other stars out in the universe that this person is not the only person. There are many, many others who can come into your soul, come into your life, come to you you in a different type of way? Yes. That Eight of Swords energy. So what's interesting about this is that we go from that Nine of Swords, that absolute craziness of you feeling like you're in the in-between, to now you kind of have to take a little bit of faith here. You kind of have to have that blind faith, in other words, to kind of really, really ask yourself, okay, I cannot see ahead of me. I cannot see what is going to happen, but do I have the courage to jump, to move from this bad romantic situation that I was having, and having that kind of vampiric energy to an energy where it is more angelic, it is more light, it is more beauty. It is a blind faith that's happening here. And you know what, you guys, you have the ability to jump because you have the ability to fly. There's a lot of part of you that you feel like you have to be grounded to someone. You have to be that rock for that person because that person is coming out of a dark night of the soul. That person has no idea what is happening to them, and you are ready to move on. You are ready to jump off, and you're ready to fly in some type of way, because bottom line is, group number 2, you guys have the power for what is occurring to you. You have the power to make things happen. You have the power to move on from this really, really dark situation and to take that leap of faith. Yes, 3 of Cups. We have the 5, the 4, the 3. So these just came out randomly. They dropped when I actually did things, and this is the succession. So here's the thing. You are going from the 5 of Cups to the 3 of Cups, which is interesting because the 3 of Cups is that trinity, is those choices that you make, that you have the opportunity to have a different situation that is not as restrictive, that is not like you have to jump through circus hoops and do all kinds of dazzling, feats of whatever. You have a chance to really just be like, these are the facets of my emotional soul that I can offer to someone. Take it or leave it. That's what you're at, group number 2. You're at the take it or leave it stage. You don't want to continually do this, be humiliated by this person, be feeling like you're chasing after this person. You want to move on. You want to offer what you have to offer with this 3 of Cups energy, but you also too are in a situation where you can truly, truly give the most important parts of yourself to someone else if you took the leap of faith and moved on from this not so great relationship or the toxic energy of that relationship. Oh, yes, absolutely. Okay. So again, that light, that illumination, that truth that is coming out here, that light that you're giving to someone else, that is very, very important. That spirit is with you, group number 2. Spirit is with you to kind of get through this darker energy, this dramatic energy. You're feeling it in your gut. You're feeling it in your soul. You want to see the truth past the beauty, past the deceptions. You guys want to bring in that light energy. You guys have that power to just kind of bring that in, that beautiful kind of ethereal energy. You guys, no wonder why this person kind of puts you through the ringer, group number 2. You guys are so beautiful, so, handsome in a way, or beautiful in a way that is just not common, group number 2. Not common, but also too, because you have so much mysticism and magic to give somebody. The drama is so not necessary with you either, group number 2. I'm sensing. Yeah, what? Yes. So we have the 9 of Swords again. Man, group number 2. There is a part of you that I feel like you need to separate from this person immediately. You have to be alone, and in this darkness, find the truth about this person. This person is not who you thought. So that 9 of Swords is a very powerful energy for you. You saw the truth. You saw the light, you're moving on. You have to be alone to figure this out, group number 2. Okay, now I'm going to tell you this about this 5 of Cups situation, group number 2. I'm sensing you got a lot of chatty people around you. Okay, they're talking to you about this person. Well, this could have been great for you. You could have done this or that. Why don't you just go with someone else? Okay, the chatting is happening. The truth of the matter is that you have to come to the conclusion yourself that you want to not rejoin with this person, just because I feel like this person humiliated you, group number 2. I don't know if this person, had an affair. I don't know if this person talked about you in a group of people in the wrong way. I don't know if this person was mentally or physically just abusive. I don't know what is going on. All I know is that depressed, that sad energy has to be, left. And the funny thing is that, this card also denotes that spirit is with you. Spirit is with you, trying to get you through these dark times. Yeah, oh my goodness, group number 2. We have the 8 of Swords. So not only do we have this 9 of Swords energy, we have the 8 of Swords. You guys are just feeling like you are bound to this person. You cannot set yourself free, which is so painful. It's so painful, group number 2, that you cannot set yourself free from this person. And their spirit with the little breadcrumbs, spirit's trying to help you out. They're trying to help you out by freeing you in a lot of ways. That negative energy is just kind of honing in on you, group number 2. And there you go. Oh my goodness, what the heck? The Knight of Cups energy. Yes, so this angel is coming down to you, group number 2. This Knight of Cups energy, this new beginning, this new situation. We got a lot of swords and we have a lot of cups happening here, which means that there is a lot of pain and mental anguish that you are going through. But there is an angel. There is a beautiful, beautiful soul on the end of this, group number 2, who is going to make you see the light in a different way. Spirit is bringing you to this person. Spirit is basically showing you that not everyone is deceptive or cruel in a lot of different ways. Not everyone is mean and not everyone is meant to hurt you. Yes, we have the Magician energy here. You guys have the power. Never forget that. You have the power. You have what everything should be. You have an opportunity, group number 2. This person, whatever they told you about yourself is untrue. Whatever they think about you is untrue. What they're speaking about to other people, it's untrue, because you have everything. You have, the wonderful magical energy that you give to other people. You have that 3 of Cups. You have the past, the present, and the future. You have that alchemy and that ability to create something out of nothing. You have the ability to really kind of move on and to put out there what you're truly, truly looking for. You have the power, group number 2. Oh my goodness, yes. Yes. So we have, the Queen of, oh my goodness, the Queen of Cups here. So we have, just this beautiful energy you guys have. And I think it's so sad that this person just did not realize that, or just did not appreciate that. But also too, this beautiful energy of letting yourself be free. You have the power to free yourself. And I think that there's going to be a situation, group number 2, where Spirit's going to show you that you have the ability to start a new emotional beginning and to set yourself free, because you have the power. This person who Spirit's letting me know, this person, whomever they are, has been keeping you captive with their very negative energy. And it's also disheartening to me, because you guys are that light, that beauty, that just magical people. And the thing is these people who get into your world, they try to bring you down. They try to make you think that this magic in you is not important, that you don't have some of these capabilities. So sad, group number 2. If this person is telling you that you are not magical or gifted or whatever they're telling you, it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to fill your own cup. Be with spirit. Let spirit, kind of move you through this. Let spirit, bring you to that better situation, that leap of faith that you have to take, because where there is dark, there is also light, group number 2. Oh, yes. Yes, my friend. It is time with the 6 of bats. It is time to move on. Let me tell you, the six of swords in this situation is, the message is, take with you, group number 2, all that you can. Take with you, the family, the cat, whoever you're taking with you, basically. Go on this journey, group number 2. Get away from the negative vampiric energy. Get away from that just the abuse, the pain, the feeling of not being free. And, pack up your little thing, go across the river, go to a new beginning. You have the power to do that. You have the power to keep those lessons of what you learned about this very dark time that you're in. And spirit is just going to be that little person driving you, okay? That spirit's going to drive you away from all of this negative energy, and you are literally going to be floating. Spirit's like, get on the boat. Let's go on a cruise. We're getting the hell out of here because there's all this craziness going on. Let me just help you move on and move along. And spirit's going to be helping you there, taking you on this journey in a new and different situation. Group number 2, I really, really hope that this reading did help you, give you some peace of mind to know that you can move on. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. I will be doing other pick a card Halloween videos this week, and some 101 videos, and I hope to talk to you all soon.